Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I think I'm gonna do a point of view drive of my car just so you can hear the sounds it makes with all my sound mods. Sound mods include a short ram intake right up front, Injen, and then in back we have a ISR race cap back, full 3-inch stainless steel, one single tube resonator, and yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, a quick little summary of how these mods affect daily driving. They're actually not that intrusive at all. I expected the ISR race exhaust to be much louder considering that it only has a single tube resonator and it's basically a straight pipe, besides the cats obviously, but for it being nearly a straight pipe, it's actually very dailyable around under 2,500 RPM. And if you're not pushing the car, you're honestly barely gonna hear it, especially even if you have music on the radio. And as for the intake, it's also not very intrusive at all. You can hear it as long as you give it some gas, but if you don't, then it's pretty much in the background, so you don't have to worry about it really affecting daily drivability that much. It's a Hummer H1. Give it some gas here. Here in a little bit, I'll do a pull in sport mode. As you can see, I have a automatic transmission, one of the older ones. It's not the DCT like the 2016 and 2017 ones have. It is in fact a single clutch automatic that was used in cars like the Tucson and the Sonata, which is a bit interesting, but it actually fits pretty well in here, and it's one of the more reliable transmissions for this car, so that's a good thing. But in drive, it does have something called torque converter lockup, which means that it's almost gonna sound like a CVT almost, which is kind of weird, but that's just the torque converter locking up, and it stays at a certain RPM for about 3 seconds while locking up. And pretty much what torque converter lockup does is basically it improves gas mileage and it reduces wear on the transmission. But out of this turn, I'll throw it into sport mode. What sport mode's gonna do is it's going to make it so that you can shift whenever you like, and it's not gonna lock up the torque converter or do it for as long, so it'll shift more like a normal car. We are good. And then whenever you like, you can just shift it back into drive.